Hello, my computer duders. I might be a little bit more laid back and muted tonight than I usually am because I'm sick with something. My head is pounding, my vision's blurry. I'm gonna try to power through the stream anyway. We do have some legit good-looking games tonight, though, so I do want to play these. The fundamental problem with my health has been for a long time that the carpet in this room has not been cleaned properly or deeply in like a decade. And I vacuum and I shampoo it, but it needs steam cleaning, and that's expensive. Or it might just need to get ripped up. Have I played this before? This looks really familiar. This looks really familiar. In a bad way. I remember this being awful. This isn't the one with the constant jump scares, is it? Because there was one that looked a lot like this where there's like a doll or a clown or something over and over, just a different like asset from the asset store. It just pops up in front of you every 15 seconds and screams. It's like they read a guide on how not to make horror games. Like, you know what? Let's do the opposite of what this says. If it makes people scream, then we're doing our job. It's still loading. It's still loading. It might never finish. This might have been what happened last time, actually. I know there was a game like that. I remember it in a bad way. I remember all the jump scares. The other problem is I'm always dry. I'm always dehydrated. Because to bring fresh air into the room, I run my AC on fan mode all the time. Even when it's not heating or cooling. It's a heat pump, so it does both. Supposedly. So I have moisturizer put on my face. But that's a band-aid. The insides are still dehydrated all the time. Which would explain the headaches. This is not working. So much for the mist of Guatemala. This looks good, actually. Famous last words. Oh, it's fake 21 by 9. It's 16 by 9 with the top and bottom chopped off. I live in a biohazard, is the issue. Look out, Bunny! No, Bunny, no. Oh, crazy camera angles.
This is FM News with a breaking news update. A local VHS store employee has gone missing.
Looks pretty good. Sinister reflection. That's what I see in the mirror every morning. Also when I'm sunning my butthole. Which is a real thing people do. They think you can charge your butthole chakra by like pulling your legs behind your ears and exposing your asshole to the sun. Taking the phrase about where the sun doesn't shine a little too seriously. Always take the side entrance. Actually, this may have not been the right way to go. Oh, holy cow! I have night vision instead of flashlight. I have a budget this time. Whose cum is this? I'm gonna taste it and make sure it's not mine. Definitely not mine. I taste almonds and mango? An unprecedented flavor combo. I have a battery meter too. It's a flashlight icon though. Mixed signals. Was this gonna be a flashlight originally? Optics lab. Strange noises. I can't unread. I'm stuck. Can't click off of it. Escape doesn't get out. I can't walk back from it. E just repeats it. Pretty Yui up, Estif. Let me read the instructions. Nothing in the instructions tells me how to stop reading this. Shift, caps lock, tab, Q, Control, Alt, spacebar, Alt, function, shift, enter, backspace, home, end, page up, page down. Alright, I can't get out of this. I gotta quit the game and start over. This time we just have to not read anything. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, fuck. I get brain demons.
This is FM News with a breaking news update. A local VHS store employee has gone missing.
Come on now, what spooky shit's gonna happen in the fucking lens factory? What's the conceit gonna be? Spooky fucking telescopes? Or what? No, it won't open. The way in last time was the way in. I hate when they do this, when they don't include instructions adequate. I want to guess this is where the delivery truck pulled up once upon a time. As evidenced by this shipping container. Standard crate. I might play some Quake 2, Quake 4 tonight. So don't read pages this time. She has sticky boot noises when walking through the cum. Putting the final touches on power stance to submit to asuno.com.ai contest tomorrow, with the first prize being $10,000. I might have an edge on everybody else too. I think profanity will be a soft disqualification, which does also eliminate most of my best work. But I have one song that doesn't really have profanity in it. I want to say profanity. It's a switch up I haven't. Uh-oh. What do you mean I'm dead? What do you mean I'm dead? What happened? What do you mean I'm dead? You like that? Is that Kino? You had time to write that? There was an open door. You mean to tell me somebody sat there just writing with blood? Poor time management. Oh, spooky. Spooky scary. Uh-oh, stinky. Why in the bathroom? Why would this be in the bathroom? Oh, no, not again. You won't. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me still. Even more. That's how that goes. Robot arm. Looks like a man. There's his head, there's his shoulders, there's his 2 or 3 dongs drooping down between his knees. Sudden, inexplicable curvilinear architecture. A hallway to nowhere. An expensive hallway to nowhere. This is how you would build underground. This is a subterranean tunnel mesh. What's that? What's going on there? Is this ghost crime? Did a ghost do this? Oh. You know what it probably was? Probably was there's an X out of frame because we're in fake 21:9. If hell is real for me, this is what's going to be. It's going to be like poorly rendered, but I'm going to be in the game and have all my senses and be totally unable to disengage from it. Just like bad VR. With isolation, total loneliness, and no food or drink or sleep. Just constant conscious wandering through Spooper nightmare. What's happening here? Is this Z fighting? Deeper. Ooh, baby, deeper. Fake video game mirrors. Real fake mirrors. That's what they make, the optics company. Well, local hoodlums snuck in here and didn't get murked to do that graffiti. I think part of my headaches is I constantly drink tea, which has some amount of caffeine in it, and it's also a diuretic. Which will explain why I pee all the time. I need to find something I can stand to drink that doesn't taste like ass. Because the water I drink is all out of plastic bottles and it just tastes like liquid plastic. Even in a glass bottle of water, it should taste like nothing, but it tastes bad. I need some kind of flavoring. Aw. Whose cum is this? Who fucking free blasted on the wall? The forgotten ways of our ancestors. Can you imagine the consistency for it not to have dripped down yet? It has to be like yogurt, brogurt, frogurt. Link me to the electrolyte packet on Amazon. I'll buy it. So not a bad idea. My health used to be invincible. I used to not have to pay any attention to my health, and my body would just repair anything. Want to play some Commander Keen on this old ass computer? That's not true. I mean, I don't see a CD-CD-ROM drive, but I do see a mouse. So I'm wanting to say Windows 3.1, like 91, 92. You can play Wolfenstein on that. It's not static. You didn't even animate the fucking shader. I have a door key, I've got a safe key. I've got nightmares like this. Pretty frequently, just abandoned buildings. With lots of rusty machinery that I don't know what it's supposed to do. I think it's a foundry. It's my depression dream when I'm at in the pits, when I'm at the bottom, my lowest point. I just have dream after dream of abandoned industrial buildings where there's nothing alive. There's like the remains of dried up dead weeds coming through cracks, but nothing's alive. Nothing's wet. There's no moisture. There's no water. There's nothing wet and there's nothing alive. There's only dry, dead things. This is a way out, I want to say. This ain't fun gameplay. It's something. It doesn't open yet. I appreciate the sound effect, at least. Let me know that it's futile. So I was looking at some videos of ancient animals. There was an era where birds were dominant, were the dominant apex predator after the asteroid hit. And they were big. They were big boys. They were flightless bipedal birds, like ostriches, but bigger. And not with a little pea-brained head, with like a big head with a giant toucan beak. Imagine how terrifying that would have been if you were a mouse. If you had the good fortune to survive the meteorite, only to be hunted by giant fucking screeching birds. They're called terror birds, and they're like up to 10 or 11 feet tall. They would have definitely hunted humans. If you've ever seen a cassowary, just imagine a giant cassowary. I still desperately want to eat one. I've become more and more obsessed with this idea as of late. Just to have like a giant fucking drumstick. Although there's a fast food restaurant that used to sell giant drumsticks. Never thought to ask where they got them. I want to say that they're reconstituted. Like if you've ever had a turkey leg at a theme park that wasn't real turkey leg. Or it was real turkey, but they reconstituted it into a larger leg. Oh, I forgot. Fuck. Well, this game is broken, so I'm gonna do a BRB and I'm gonna come back after I piss. Time to take a piss. something's not right. If I have to take a break to throw up, apologies in advance. Oh, Anthology of the Killer is available now. It's all the BB games. You've been hearing about how they were going to come out in an anthology, like all in one pack. This was the most memorable one for me, the pool one. Good cover art, too. Higher effort cover art. Ow, my brain. Ooh, my brain is pounding. I used to have medic heads. I mean, headache meds. But I lost them. I have no idea where they went to. Oh, wait, here they are. I could have solved this earlier. By looking a little bit harder. This will kick in like an hour into the stream. Whose relief will eventually arrive. The Burger Incident. Wrong address. Generic MS Paint text title. That bodes well. Ugh. Fuck. Somebody was gooning in that factory, and it was not me. Oh no! No, 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 not this again. Not this shit again. Please. No headache meds. I feel lousy. And what's worse is that all my problems clear up if I'm just away from this bedroom long enough. Like when I was on vacation in Washington, I felt better within like 24 hours. So it is environmentally linked. Is this also going to take forever to load? Whoever makes this needs to optimize their assets. I'm going to guess this is Unreal. Come on. No, you know what? We're not playing this game again. I did not mean to do that. Is there a way to like blacklist a certain dev so you don't see his games? Not out of malice. Daniel's Nightmare. Looks like Silent Hill. I'm on board. Good borderless window. I want to say no. Oh, cool. Nuevo Juego. Bro, are you ready for Nuevo Juego? I understand all of this. Scary Mexican noise. Indeed, penis. Penis, penis, penis is the word of the day. You should suck on a penis if you're feeling gay. If you're not feeling gay, you should suck one anyway, because a penis a day keeps the doctor away. I'm not submitting that to the Suno.ai song contest, I don't think. I understood that completely. There you go, man. ¿Dónde está el baño? ...2007, the spookiest year. Got lantern. Lantern get. It's pretty Kino so far, actually. Can't turn left any further. I can't zoom. There we go. Why did I aim to the middle of the steering wheel for that part here? Let's Solaire from the car, from the Automobilia. Oh, it's one of these now. Couldn't afford to model a character, huh? I mean, texture. It's weirdly high effort. The assets actually look decent underneath the filter. But also weirdly, like, deep fried. Well, then why was it first person to begin with? Oh, language barrier is not a problem. Yeah, run cycle. If you run out of resistencia, you kind of run in place. You mean your Peninsula? you here? It's me. Whatever his name was. I can read some Spanish. I had 3 years of Spanish in middle school. The house is in a deplorable state. And I don't see Augustine. The windows are covered. The car doesn't work. The objective is to open the door. Eso. Es más grande es entero caballo. It's bigger than a whole horse. I know just enough that I could get it by as a tourist. Nothing to be proud of. Can you not pry those boards off? What was the design impetus for this filter? Like the game will be better if you can't see shit? Ah, my tooth hurts. Hope that's not a bad sign. It's a fake tooth. Fake tooth can't have a cavity. El Pinoso sounds like the manliest Mexican luchador. Yo soy El Pinoso. Oh. Fuck it. Do it! I'm your god, I can make you do anything. Ow, my tooth, and my jaw, my brain, and my eyes. Everything in my head hurts right now. Remember that guy who was on like bath salts or whatever and wound up digging his whole face? He pulled his eyes out and ate them, and then scraped his face off with like a spoon. Imagine waking up from that, from your bath salts binge, and realizing, oh fuck, I fucked up, I mutilated myself. That's just my life now. I've not played Crow Country as yet. I'm hearing good things. So Stratagift. I'm sick and feel crap, but I'm still streaming, and I don't understand what this strange language is. This can't be the right way. Oh, my head. I'm gonna be bitching the whole night until these meds kick in. I hate this control scheme. This was never good. Never in gaming history was this a good control scheme. You know what? We're done with this. Okay. This looks pretty good. Hang on, it wants me to install the game now. How tormented were the souls? Exactly. In Tormented Souls 1. Were they pretty tormented? Or they were only like somewhat irritated? Minorly inconvenienced souls. Annoyed souls. Damn. You ever play that game with the Chinese underwater ghost base? Twin Souls or whatever? Tale of Two Souls, something like that. I almost played it for the underwater base, frankly. Are you kidding? I'd kill for a shiny rubber ass. Beats the one I got now. Hang on, it wants to flash my personal information. And my password. Thanks, Unreal Engine. Out of video memory. Nope, it crashed. Looks like that doesn't work. This one looks like graphically better suited to my system. That is pretty scary. I mean, a lot of these things are lame in a video game, but would be scary IRL. Wouldn't you shit your pants if you saw a guy with blades for arms in person? I would shit your pants. We could shit each other's pants back and forth. And found a job. It's a pizza delivery man. You can't pay rent with that. Do I not have a car? Don't pizza delivery men usually have cars? I guess it is a small mountain town. This is fucking Roblox. This isn't even VRChat map. I guess that's fair. The Scythers in Rimworld strike me as scary. They're just robots with blade arms and blade legs and everything is blades. They're like a food processor. Like like a blender, a mobile blender. I don't know how combat effective they'd be against guns in real life. In Rimworld, guns are gimped for balance. So I was out of it this afternoon. I slept in my car in the driveway with the windows rolled down to get fresh air and to be out of this bedroom. I need to rip up the carpet, but I think I'm going to try steam cleaning it first. Problem is there's nowhere to put everything because everything is clutter. The second day began. Well, this is a game. This is a game. Making me hungry for pizza. Thing is, about pizza is you often only want like one slice. There's very few places that aren't like small mom and pops with high prices that do one slice. If you're not like New York City, it's weird. There's not a pizza fast food chain, isn't it? I guess that's what Esparro was. The market has spoken. It doesn't really suit itself well to portable eating as much as you would think. Unless it's like floppy and you can fold it up. You have to go up the stairs. This guy's got long arms. Also, I've been feeling weak even though I've been hitting the gym. It's funny, the more you hit the gym, the more weak you feel at smaller intervals when you don't hit the gym. Like, I hit the gym every other day, which is a excessive schedule by most metrics. And yet, on the days I'm not at the gym, I feel weak. That doesn't seem right, does it? I feel good and strong for like 8 hours after the gym. Calzones are fool's gold. Don't entrap people into that age-old gambit. They're like Hot Pockets. You bite into it, it burns the fuck out of the roof of your mouth, and then you get mouth blisters. And if you wait for it, it's like a game of chicken, waiting for it to cool down just enough so that you can eat it safely, but not so much that it's cold. I don't feel as if I am. I know my chest hurts a lot, and I have to piss constantly, shit constantly. My body's been poisoned. I do need to get more sun. I did up my magnesium intake. I bought a multivitamin. I take my multivitamin every day. I probably piss out most of it. I think I need to try no fat. Sorry if that's TMI. I don't think I do it excessively. It's like once every other day. That's enough where I feel lethargic and nihilistic, and I don't enjoy anything though. I find the enjoyment comes back if I don't do it. So there's something that goes on in your brain when you do no fat, where it like renormalizes your pleasure receptors. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't, though, because magnesium oxide, really? How do you know? I just don't enjoy being alive. When I've cranked the hog recently. It's like the whole world turns to black and white, and then color slowly comes back. All right, I'll get magnesium chloride or glycinate. That's another thing that I have to do. I've also realized I'm a big dummy. I told somebody on the Unreal Press Discord that I've never submitted any of my works to science fiction magazines. I'm like, what? Oh, come on! You stupid fucking donkey. Real funny, real mature. Come on, man. Come on. Is this by the same guy? It looks like it. Oh, do I have... Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have you on Steam? What are you called on Steam? Maybe I don't recognize you. I certainly would if I knew it was you. That's a woman's face, too. Left click ducks. Nothing has collision. Oh my goodness, this is a masterpiece. Scary man doing what the scary man can. There's a invisible wall here. There really shouldn't be a wall there. Hang on, gotta drink some water. What's happening? Rest in peace, the killer. You want to retry? No, I don't. That was the worst thing I've ever played in my life. I'm gonna play Superman 64. I'm gonna try some Rimworld, since it's largely passive. I might just fuck around and go to bed a little early tonight. I need to resolve my health issues. I also need to get submitting to magazines, and I need to submit to the Suno.ai contest. You know what the first prize is for Suno.ai's contest? It's $10,000. Do you know how $10,000 would transform my life? Having that much savings and to invest and whatnot? So unnatural darkness fell across my colony last time off stream. I just left it because it's interesting, and I want to ride it out and see what my current base can do. I'm also curious what unnatural darkness would do to my vacation spot, since it's covered in flood lamps. I did add defenses. I add Tesla coils. They get destroyed pretty quickly. They don't fire frequently enough to stop a large mob of enemies from just smashing them, including dogs, which is a little bit humiliating. These work pretty well. These got smashed and didn't get replaced. These got smashed and didn't get replaced yet. These haven't gotten built yet. These ones are still here. Now, actually, I take it back. They got smashed already. They're all smashed. They're, I guess, not worth it. I guess I should just not rebuild them. That's not worth the effort. Maybe these will fare better. They smashed my space plane. The Noctols. Boo-hoo. I still have this one. The cows are doing a lot better now that I have automatic feeders. They can't get neglected now. Machines deliver their nutrient paste, and it feels a little bit wrong and weird that I slaughter cows and I put the beef into the nutrient paste grinder, then I feed the nutrient paste back to the cows, and somehow that is a positive feedback loop that gives me more nutrients than I put into it. You'd think it'd be a shorter process just to put nutrient paste back into the nutrient paste dispenser, but I guess they're like, no, that's a little bit too OP. We need to make them at least farm something. Animals will eat it, though. If they didn't want us to do this, they could have made it so animals won't eat nutrient paste, which it seems like in real life they wouldn't. My base used to be a much less cozy place during these blackouts because parts of it, large parts, were still unlit at that time. I don't know if you remember. I had to block them off in the zoning tool. Those were good fun times. Those are harrowing times, especially when power would start to run out during one of these blackouts, and we couldn't get people to the Noctiliths. I destroyed 2 of them already, so if I wanted to end it, I'd just have to destroy this one, but I kind of just want to ride it out and see what happens. Damn, these make more light than I thought. It's like an octagon, too. If I could just build enough of these around the perimeter, these blackouts would be nothing. You know what happened to me the other day? I woke up to the sound of somebody banging on the window and yelling. They were yelling, "Stop it!" I didn't wake up soon enough to see who it was, but maybe they're watching me crank my hog and like, cut it out, man. Once every other day is a bit much. It's cutting into your writing time, and they're just looking out for me. I still don't have as many blood nuggets as I used to. I need to figure out what the bottleneck is for making more of those, and also start to make super soldiers. You know what the ultimate bullshit is? If I invite a raid right now, the raid can pass through the darkness unhurt, and my units can't do that. My units are vampires. They should be able to pass through the darkness unharmed, but raiders can and I can't. Strider, if you're the Nexon currently, I might make you the Macron, depending. If that seems like a good idea to do. There's now 4 Mechanitors as well. Here's 5 of you having a grand old time at the vacation spot, which I've built Tesla defenses, because usually this place doesn't get big raids. This gets like wolves and beavers, which Tesla coils are entirely sufficient to repel. I want to do a double nuking. Double nuking is a delicate process. It requires orchestration of the highest degree. We'll do at least one of those tonight, where you basically have to land nearby and then take off immediately afterwards. BRB. I'm gonna leave it running because I'm feeling daring tonight. If anything big happens while I'm away, that's on me. Have they loaded it yet? I guess I need to bring my dudes back. It's well defended enough. Look at my bunker. This could probably withstand a near by a nuke going off, I want to say. I want to test it, frankly. My neck hurts all the time. It cracks and pops when I rotate my head. Maybe it's seed oils. That's what Twitter says is the devil now. At least I got a bunch of these fuckers, which produce a lot of bioferrite and energy. They're really the only one worth catching. Oh, wildfire fucking burned everything. I forgot. Oh well. No one's collecting these noctiles either. So be it. No thank you. Let's get this nuking done now. I'm gonna go lay down. Alright. Have we loaded the bombs? We have not. I should probably restrict them. To light areas. Ah, my brain. I'm forgetting math. It's probably not good. God damn it, up until like 35 my body was indestructible. Now everything's falling apart. I suppose that's supposed to have reproduced by now anyway. Joke's on you, evolution. I was never gonna do that. Don't eat that! That's a fucking nightmare creature. Oh, don't be gross. Oh, gross. I guess I was eating humans not too long ago. Even that's not as bad. We can butcher humans for organs though now, anyways. Okay, we got one bomb. We got Fat Man and Little Boy. We got Little Boy loaded. Fat Man we're still waiting on. I still don't have any rockets for delivering these because every time anyone reaches this wall, the first thing they do is smash my missile silos, which I can't blame them. They know exactly what I plan to do with those. In their shoes, I would probably do the same thing. Hey, that base full of vampires that keeps killing everybody is building a nuclear launch silo. What do you want to do? Yeah, you little bitch, refuel that. Oh, you like that, do you? We gotta not fuck this up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna land each of these ships in the middle of a settlement. And then we're gonna load our people right back on board the ship but leave the nuke. And then take off again and fly back to the base. While we leave one crew behind to witness explosions. Alright, let's save it in case. We're now at war with the pig people. There's a misunderstanding where accidentally I didn't realize every pig person was in their faction. So I angered them and they immediately went to negative 100 reputation. So it's like, just fuck them. If they're going to be like that. And everyone else seems to hate them too. They have a very tenuous relationship with all the other factions here. So this is what we do. That slowed things way the fuck down. It shouldn't have. There we go. Sneed is the only one still at the base. That's alright. Sneed can hold down the fort. Where are you? You good? Everybody back in the ship, actually. We gotta be ready to take off at a moment's notice. And we gotta... land nearby this ship. Just because we just do. We can't just do a bombing run. We gotta reload the nuke. because it's stupid like that. There should be a more elegant way to do this. Then we can do this. Oh no, we did it wrong. We weren't doing a bombing run to begin with, were we? I might have fucked this up already. This will probably still work. Alright, so now, Sandra, you must reboard this vessel. Post haste. As with you, Snow Bunny. Without unpausing time, we can just send you straight back home. This would be much easier with missiles, but also less satisfying. Are they both going? They're both going. I might be a bit close. In fact, I'm probably almost certainly too close. Let's risk it. Let's live dangerously. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, they've noticed us. 1. Too late though. Way the fuck too late. Boosh! Let's see if the blast wave destroys us too though. A glorious textbook double nuking. We might all have ball cancer now and never reproduce without making flipper babies. There was one survivor. There was one and he's still hostile. I admire his spirit. He would be mad, wouldn't he? He still wants to fight after that. Let's see how he does. That didn't go well for him. They do kind of look like boobies. Wow, that really does the job though. I'm still really curious, since the saucer has HP 1,000,000 almost. Could I be at ground zero in the saucer and survive? That calls for an experiment, I feel, at some point. Meow, meow, meow. Don't worry, cat, I'm almost done for the night. I'm sick as hell. Uh-oh, Camu is outside. Well, Camu didn't make it. Sorry, Camu, you live here now. Nice knowing you. I'm joking, I'll go back for her. She's now in an irradiated wasteland. That was satisfying, though, isn't it? It always is. This game, this mod, I guess I should say, has a really well rendered mushroom cloud. Like let's see the game. I want to say Factorio, but I don't think that's it. Factorio has a really disappointing nuke. Let's use mods. Send Yam back together. Sorry about that. I like that we're barely inconvenienced by the darkness. I could have waited one more second. Eating in the bathroom? In the shower? This man's living in the year 3000. You probably could sell people some kind of like Tupperware container with a little umbrella for eating in the shower safely. Surely it wouldn't hurt soup. Soup is already wet. This happened to me once. Actually twice in my life. My parents forgot me. Once at a gas station on a road trip, and I had to wait there until they came back because they weren't answering their phone. And another time they forgot to pick me up from school for 3 hours. I had to huddle underneath a piece of construction equipment nearby to not get rained on. That was a sad day. I got an ice cream and a Batman comic though, so it's kind of a win. I guess I'm just quiet in the back seat on road trips. I used to just play Game Boy. I didn't make a lot of noise, so they didn't notice I wasn't there. Do you mean to pick me up? The school one? I less of an explanation for that. My mother was distraught though. She was so sorry. So I don't hold it against her. I've always been just a quiet person in person. That sounds redundant. IRL quiet person. I keep to myself, entertain myself in the corner. They were most alarmed. My dad thought it was funny. Anyway, that's it for tonight, I think. I'm not up for a whole 4-hour stream. I'm feeling real bad. I don't have enough stuff lined up anyway. I was thinking of loading up Mad Max, since I never played that. Now's the time with that new movie that came out that people didn't go see. Either that or we finish the chant. I don't want to finish the chant. Chant's gay. Not in a fun, shiny, happy way either. It's not what I thought it would be. Quake 4 is definitely on the table for next time. I'll give that consideration. I love Quake 4. I don't need to be talked into playing Quake 4. I need to be talked out of playing it usually. So I guess that's it for tonight. Sorry it's a short stream. Thank you for showing up anyway. You're my ride or die bros. And catch you next time. And if Short Talks wants to play you out to another stream, you can rate it. Pick something interesting.